Hello. So there's this thing where if you catch somebody doing something, uh, there's like stages that the person will go through. Like let's say you're in like government and you've got a boss and your boss isn't supposed to take bribes, but you notice that like the Chinese mob went into his office with an envelope and came back out with no envelope. So you go to the door of his office, right? And you say like, "Hey, what was the Chinese mafia doing here?" And he'll be like, "Oh, nothing. They're the inspectors." And they come by and they inspect. And it's like, "They're not the inspectors. I know the real inspectors." And, oh, everything's normal. They'll do normalcy first. Well, it's totally normal for the Chinese mob to show up with an envelope that's on his desk, let's say. And it's open, but you can't quite see in it because it's flipped upside down. And you go, "Hey, you know, the Chinese are known for bribing people. It's not you didn't get bribed, did you? Did they try to bribe you?" And then it's like, and then they start to go to like insulting, questioning your sanity. So you go from everything's normal to like you're crazy. It's like you're crazy. There's no way that uh, I would take a bribe or there's any bribery going on or anything like that. And you're nuts. So if you were to reach down and pick up the envelope, well, then the person would like leap over the table and give me that. I'll kill you. You can't have that. And it's like chock full of renminbi, yeah, which is Chinese money, I think. And it's like, hey, and you've got the envelope, and then they're going to go to violence and like try to tackle you and get the money back. So it's normalcy, it's you're crazy, and then it's violence. Now, the funny thing about this is that you can prompt the person like when you go to the door, like after the Chinese mob leaves, you can skip the first step. You can skip normalcy and take the person right to the you're crazy phase. Like, is that a bribe on your table? Instead of saying, "Hey, what were the Chinese mob doing here?" You say, "Is that a bribe on your table?" And they'll take the person to, "You're crazy. There's no way that's a bribe. What are you even talking about?" And they'll say they'll say you're crazy because you skipped the subject, the step to begin with. Or you can to skip two steps. You can like walk into the office and say, "Excuse me," and pick up the envelope and go, "Oh my God, this is a bribe from the Chinese communists." And then the person will have to get violent, but you'll take them from like 0 to like 150 immediately. And they'll have to like throw their computer tablet or whatever, and like the keyboard goes flying, and they got to look at you and nothing, and they and jumping at you and trying to get the bribe back. So I just wanted to bring that up about how there's like when you catch somebody with some red-handed, like you were defrauding an election and you got ballots somewhere or something, you can kind of redline them real fast, and they'll have it's like 0 to 100. So that's my video.